The strategic plan by government initiated in 2013 for the construction of 650 health posts across the country that is aimed at improving healthcare services seems to be a failed project. On January 30, 2018, the Zambian government signed a memorandum of understanding for an $18 million United States dollar loan with the Indian government for the completion of the 650 health posts. Yet, some of the health posts that have been completed out of the 650 still remain uncommissioned. An example of such is Indian Community Health Post in Lusaka's Balaston area, which is now being vandalized by unscrupulous people. Kelvin Simukoko and other residents have appealed to government to ensure that the health post is operational, as they have to cover long distances to access healthcare services.
Kwamba ku Balaston kubonse tu yakwa George so at least yapanga bayisula eshipipe pako
mwamona kabiri komboni kuno takwaba ma clinic mpepi so yo tu akwata ko mpepi at least bayisula kwa kwataba iche balelo wala kuno apa mpepi pali ne ba mulwele tapalio kumutwala kwa George nangu kuchingwele kuli so ila shupa ko kwenda kwali le pako ndakubukinga motoka ni ndarame ingi sana ni 100 yo to booking up so ndabatu iswira pa at least ute ko waisula ko fast hapa hello in fact baleta na bwangu amenshi hapa
Kasegula clinic bantu kuchingwe ngutali ma transport do clinic na kwebe ngutali ma transport so tingambe bulunga waise kugula pafupi hapa.
Mwembeshi wa 27 Councillor Kelvin Kaunda says it is unnecessary for government to put up infrastructure that is not being utilized by the public.
The government undertook a very ambitious project to construct the 650 health posts, which is a very positive move. However, we are a bit saddened that these projects are taking much more longer than the period they took to construct this health post. It has now taken us close to 2 years to have the health post operationalized by the Ministry of Health, and yet it only took us about 6 to 7 months for the entire project to be constructed. So we want to appeal to our colleagues in the Ministry of Health to be a bit more proactive in actualizing government's agenda, hoping that our friends within the Ministry of Health will have a very proactive monitoring and evaluation mechanism that will ensure that this project, once they are completed, they will be operationalized. Otherwise, it defeats the whole essence to have a project constructed, and at the end of the day, this project is not being utilized for the intended purpose.
Efforts to get a comment from health officials proved futile. Meanwhile, Mr. Kaunda also added that the construction works of Mwembeshi Police Post that was set ablaze by members of the community in March 2016 are yet to resume.
Works had stalled because we didn't have enough resources to actualize the entire project. But however, we're happy to report that some funds have been sourced, and in the next couple of days, works will resume. Everything being constant, we should be able to have the facility completed by the end of next month. But Balaston Police Post, I think the only challenge we have had is acquisition of furniture. The project was financed through the Constituency Development Fund. What we have done now is to try and engage the police command and see whether they have a budgetary provision that will allow us to be able to procure furniture. Once that is done, then we are good to go. It has taken a bit more time. It's almost closer to 2 years since the project was completed and handed over to council.
Mwakandawa, Movie TV News in Lusaka.